So I completely just scrapped that video. All I was talking about is how we had fair market, gave up fair market. We had Grimwork and fair market over them. They started capturing Stormbluff and Davos. So I dropped fair market to take Stormbluff. He dropped Grimwork to take Davos. So we were going to have this lockdown. Then they started taking Gothar, even though we secured all this. So I jumped out of here and took Gothar. I did leave a guard tower behind in that city with a player that I didn't know, but I thought would be able to hold it. But yeah, what we're doing is we're going to be doing the first tactics school because we don't have any resources left at all. So even though I needed that 20k for later, I really could use the resources right now. Plus it'll give me potions and stuff too. And I didn't record this last time, so the goal is to get through them with as little energy as possible. You don't suffer losses, so you can just use whatever.
I got this.
Rakan are pretty easy to do most stuff like this, so. Ooh, and they don't use elixir apparently, so you can use as much elixir as you want. Yeah, the phone update fucked with me too. We had a lot of updates yesterday. So you don't get XP, you do use energy, but we're doing it more for the items. It would have been nice to have this for the first event, but again, we probably won't compete in that first one. We'll save up for the second one. You know what? I'm gonna have the game volume on. Why not? Should be fine. No, that's loud, but yeah, I'm gonna get through most of this with one setup. It's just because Racket are broken. So yeah, it pushes the troops back. In combination of that and monks, it's a very broken combo. Yeah, these are easy. Dude, crossbows are just so broken. Like, the whole race in general is really good. Anybody who tells you they're a skilled player because they're using Rakan is probably not that wise. They do, I will say, use, we'll get that after. They do, I say, take a little bit more active thought process while you're fighting and doing things. You have to be a little bit more attentive. But once you have done your strategy and what you want to do, I don't think it's that difficult. I'm working on a race review video right now too. Also editing. I'm doing a lot right now. Playing both servers too. Plus all the alts. pretty much flying through these. We haven't even put a second hero in yet. We're not even using 2 silvers. We're just using 1. I couldn't even imagine if I was to use 2 silver archers or crossbows and like another hero or something. Oh. I don't think we'll need it though. Not yet, at least. No one's posted a dragon fight yet. So the cool thing is I'm only going to use extra energy from the Mako to do this, probably, and like Viren. I wouldn't need much more than that to get to the first stage. But what I'm getting at is that I'm going to get potions from it. So it's like I'm profiting, basically, because I'm getting potions from this, and I'm only using energy that doesn't matter. I try to always use the heroes with the green energy bar first, because if they're green, it means they can't accumulate more. They'll stop building unless you level them up. Basically, they're not capitalizing on the cooldown like other heroes are, so they're not recharging energy, so it's kind of like a waste. Yeah, it's a stockpiled energy hero, but it's also a waste of potential energy. I might need another set of troops for this. Or just swap out the bronze, or maybe not. That is broken. Now it's just a matter of whether or not the archers can clean up the... I don't know what those are, the goblin equivalent of cavalry. It'd be cool if they released an orcish race. Because they have goblins already, they have orcs. It wouldn't be too far-fetched for them to make an orcish race. They have, like, elves, you know. Wizards and shit. I get it though, they're kind of like the odd longs of the server, but orcs and goblins are similar. I mean, you can take that one pretty far. So I'm getting through this just crossbows. Not even a gold crossbow or silvers, just 1 silver, 1 bronze. And 1 single hero, there's only 3, 4 left. I don't see this getting too much more complicated. We're even gonna do this, we're gonna step them up a little bit. Try to get them going off a little quicker. I'm gonna start with the silver one this time too. Take out the majority. But yeah, look, before they even got to them, they were able to start doing their shoot off too. So the orcs were what gave us trouble on this, and they're already dead. So it looks like even their normal shots have an opportunity to hit other characters, which is interesting. So they're like all AoE based. So if you provide a long enough stun to the enemy, they could clean up. This is not that bright, but should work out though. Because I'm going to use the back ones, the bronze ones, to keep them pushed off the silver ones. And then the silver ones are going to finish them off. See? So that worked out nice. These are freaking easy. Mako's also a great hero to use for this though too. I'm going to get these done in 10 minutes, let's see. 2 more. And can I do it with just 1 hero? This is nice. This split's going to help us out. See how it pushes them back a little bit? That's dangerous. That's potentially dangerous. That's why I use the Skeleton King. Because the Skeleton King does something similar when he's behind your frontline troops. He will hit them off your frontline troops, getting you more damage, and then less damage. So it looks like the same concept will work with these guys. We're counting on that morale collapse right now. Exhausted. I tried sitting outside the city last night so the Chinese wouldn't do that. Fall asleep with the phone in my hand. So we got this done in about 10 minutes. I don't think I'm going to need another hero for this. But there is a very good chance I will. That's fine if the last one takes me an extra hero. This isn't looking too good so far, though. Yeah, so we are going to need a second hero for this one. But out of all of them, one of them finally took us a second hero. It's not that big a deal. And we're just going to put monks and samurai in. And that's all she wrote. This one's going to end easily. Now we have a troop summon. We have our front lines. Our back lines. Front lines. Get that big guy down quicker. And back line. So it looks like the ninjas actually do the most damage to these guys, the bigger units. And monks. Pretty easy win though. All single heroes all the way up to the end, and then finally 2 heroes. And realistically, I probably could have done that with Mako, where I just needed a group of samurai. I should retry that just to show you can do it 1 hero. That's it, guys. So I did all that for the resources. Still have all of these for the resources, so. Now I can make troops. I can just do a lot of the things that I wasn't able to do. That early game fight really hurt me with the Chinese guy. And then every fight since then has not helped. To capture that, I also didn't have any Lenari. So I had to make a house quickly, and I'm hoping I get it when this kid's fully inactive. I don't know what's going to happen, to tell you the truth. We have a house that should be reaching tier 2 soon. So we'll probably take Elfgate before they fucking take it. Realistically. See, we have like 6 people in our cities. They have like 40 and 20s. That's just crazy. That's gross. Alright, guys. Catch you in the next one.